shoot, I only got 1%. Get your hands out your head. Shoot. Mm. Hey, Steph boy. How you doing? I love you too. I missed you. How are you? I've been doing good. How have you been? You been doing all right? How was your mom? Oh, you did? Are you tired? Cause I wanna. She good being egg. You better make us some more sandwiches. Did she like them sandwiches you made? Mm. Hmm. I know she did. Them sandwiches was looking good. But I wanted to get on here and talk because I was speaking to somebody today, and she was telling me how she just appreciates my spirit and all these things, and she was giving me just like so many compliments and just blessing my life. I tried them out Doritos, man. They hot. Yeah, they hot. And that's all they are, is hot. They don't have no flavor. Just hot and nasty. I'm glad we agree. But she was saying that she sees all these things in me. And we started talking about how sometimes people say that they can say they see something in you in you, and they believe in you, and they want to be supportive and everything, but they honestly don't truly believe in the possibility of those things because they don't even believe those things about themselves. And like honestly, I remember when Maya Angelou said you shouldn't trust somebody who gives you the shirt off their back if they don't have one to put on, because that's stupid. Why would you do that? And so it made me get to thinking about all of the people that support me and that see me and that see something in me. But when it comes to them and their value and who they are and their worth, they don't see their own worth or their own value. And I just don't believe that it's possible for you to see value in me, but not see value in yourself, right? So if that's not possible, and you see my value, but you don't see your own, that just means that either you don't really see my value, or you don't know that it's possible for you to have that same kind of value. And it just made me sad because I wish people could realize and understand how much value each and every one of us has individually, as an individual, right? And it's even better when we come together. But I feel like we all project, right? When, the way that I am, it's easy for me to point out characteristics or flaws in somebody else, because if it's something that I've done before or something that I do now, because it's kind of like looking in the mirror. You see people the way you see yourself. So if I'm talking about somebody being loud, it's because I got a problem somewhere, somehow. Something about me I don't like, for me to have to focus my attention on what this person has going on that has nothing to do with me. And so I just wish people could see, I know I have value. You know what I'm saying? I know that I know that I'm priceless. I know that. And because I see that in myself now, I'm able to see that in other people. I'm able to see that when people walk by me, I don't even really notice the outer part of a person. Like, I'm trying to figure out what you look like on the inside. I'm trying to figure out, if I see a man with a child, and I wonder if that's his daughter, you know, my thoughts go to, him being a good father. You know what I mean? How is he on the inside? What do his insides look like? Does he have kindness in him? Does he have love in him? Is that what he's giving out to his child? Because I know that you only can give what you have. And mental health is so serious. It's so serious, and so we have to really guard and protect our kids when it comes to their mental health. But it's amazing to me how we are so quick to take responsibility for things that we've done wrong, right? Like bad decisions, bad choices, things like that, disrespect, things, that you did wrong. We're so quick to take responsibility for stuff, but we never take credit. I don't believe that somebody can see my worth, and I don't think somebody that said they see my worth is lying to me, because I know it's true. If I can see my worth, I believe you can see my worth too. But I also don't believe that for someone that says they have low self-esteem and no confidence, but you see all of these things in me, to me, that means there's a possibility of those same things being in you. I don't think God made me with confidence and didn't make you with none. And shoot, for 30 years of my life, dang near, I didn't even know nothing about confidence. Like, I was tripping in that area. Like, I'm thinking I'm not worth anything. And everybody that talks to me, that wants to be my friend, every guy that talks to me, they have some ulterior motive, because I'm not even worth their time. Like, what are they doing even discussing, bringing me up, talking to me, looking at me? What is it about me? Like, I have nothing to offer these people. And I think that's absolutely crazy that we think that way. And I think it's even more amazing that because I can now see how blind I was, now that I can see, I'm like, Yo, it makes you so much more beautiful for the things you share. I believe that's why. Oh, thank you so much. I'm telling you, if y'all didn't give me this light, if y'all didn't share your light with me, I would be so dark. If I was surrounded by a bunch of dark people, then I would be dark. So don't it make sense that I gotta be surrounded by some light? I gotta be surrounded by some positive people. Even if we make decisions sometimes out of blindness, even if we make blind decisions, because we sometimes you make ignorant decisions. Sometimes you make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. Even if we do that, that doesn't mean that you don't have light in you. And y'all already know me. I don't surround myself with a bunch of darkness. I ain't got time for that. That's foolishness. That ain't of God. I don't got time for that. So apparently, for me to be able to see myself now when I wasn't able to see myself before, that must mean that when my light was dim, I had to have surrounded myself with some people that shine so bright that I was finally able to see. Finally able to see myself. I don't want to go back to a place of darkness anymore. That's a sad place to be. You can't see nothing. You're falling, tripping over things. You don't know what kind of mistakes you're making. You're making blind decisions. You can't see. And people running behind you and following you, and your kids looking at you, and they doing the same foolishness you do. You leading them in the dark. You the blind leading the blind. This time is so good. That's real talk. I wish I knew you in person. Any man would love to have you in their life. Says, but you just make my heart melt. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. I'm gonna get to meet my people one day. Watch, because I want to travel. I'm gonna meet y'all one day, just like that. Why do you think it's so easy for us to take ownership of bad stuff that we've done, or it's easier for us to believe in the bad, like the worst, than it is the good? Why do you think that is? Because we shouldn't be doing that. Like, some people don't think that they have any good in them. I'm like, bro, you ain't never did nothing good ever in your life, like ever. That's impossible. Yo, you are my biggest crush on YouTube. I watch all your stuff. I just don't comment all the time. I don't want you to get tired of me. I think I'm a stalker. I'm not gonna think you're a stalker. I'm just gonna think that you are supportive. And I appreciate you. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. There's a lot of YouTubers now. You sure? I appreciate you so much for saying that. That's so sweet. And you can comment on all my stuff. I ain't gonna be mad at you. Thank you so much. I wish we all could get together. We need to meet. You want some of my sandwich? I made some burgers last night with some onion soup mix and it's banging. Why are you so far? And yes, I love everything about you. You know what? In due time, don't you worry. In due time, everything is working itself out. Like, I just know my circumstances are going to change, so I'm not worried about it. I love sandwiches. When you were making that sandwich the other day, I love sandwiches. I love um we are down to like the last 4 slices of bread in one bag. And then I had another bag in the freezer because I know we eat bread fast. But I had another bag in the freezer, and then so I took that bag out because Yo, I'm just looking at you, the camera. Thank you so much. You're making me blush now. Quick. But listen to my story now. I put one bag in the freezer. Then I took it out because we were getting down to like we were down to the last 3 slices. I took that bag out. And then because I took that bag out, and I know how fast we go through bread. I went to the store and bought 2 more loaves of bread. So the other one is gone now. And I'm like almost halfway through this one, but I bought 2 more loaves to put in the freezer because I eat a lot of sandwiches. I like sandwiches. I like sandwiches and subs and salad. Mhm. But this burger got some barbecue sauce on it. It's so good. But you didn't answer my question. AJ's at school right now. It's 2:13. He gets out at 3. Well, he'll get home around 3. But they'll be out of school for spring break soon. But you didn't answer my question. Why is it so easy for people to take responsibility and take ownership of the bad things that they do or the bad choices that they make in life and bad decisions? We own that stuff. Like, we know we made mistakes and bad choices in life. We own that. We take ownership of it because we might not say it out loud, but you have guilt. You don't forgive yourself. All that stuff stays in you and you feel bad about it all the time. Like the stuff that you did wrong to other people, the bad choices you made, bad decisions. We feel that all the time. And when you do people wrong, but when we do good stuff, we don't, oh, you gotta be humble. Don't be boosting your own, don't be bragging, or why they always talking about, people want to get jealous and stuff. Why we not allowed to take ownership of good stuff? I don't understand it. And we don't do it either. Like, I don't want to brag about being a good mother. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I have not done a lot of good things. Okay. I have done a lot of good things. But the best thing I ever did was have a baby, okay, and raise him the way I'm raising my baby. Yes, I'm taking ownership of being a great mother. Why is that wrong? People, oh, she bragging. Why she always, no. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with celebrating successful situations? We want to sit there and drag out and talk about bad stuff. Why? Anybody got time for that negativity? No. No. Not here. That's how Ayanna Van Zant be at. You're crazy. No, but I'm talking about you. Like, you will talk about your own stuff, your own issue. Like, I know I'm not perfect, or we'll say like, well, I know I got a bad attitude, or I know I need to work on my procrastination, or I know I need to be better with time management. I gotta stop being late for work. I need to become better. I need to be a better cook. I need to play more sports. I need to read more books. I need a like, bruh. You don't ever say nothing good about yourself. Why do we do that? Why don't we ever say anything good about? Why don't we feel that? We take ownership and we talk about and obsess over and we talk about and obsess over and drag out bad stuff all the time about ourselves. But then when we want to talk about good, man, I want you to start talking about yourself, bruh. Yeah, if you think you fine, say that. Yeah, God made me good looking walking around here. What you mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm so sick and tired of people doing that. But that's what I was saying earlier, that people tell me they see my light and they see all these things in me, and I'm so amazing and so wonderful, and all these other things that they say to me. And it's like, baby, listen, if you can see those things in me, why can't you see those things in yourself? What makes me so much better than you that you can see those things in me that you can't see them in yourself? And how can I trust you to tell me that you can see something in me that you're blind to when it comes to you? Baby, you give what you have. So you got to stop believing that you don't have the same things that I do, that you can't possess the same characteristics that I have. You're not going to do it like me. Nah, but you still have that same light, that same energy, that same love, that same positivity, that same God that's in me is in you. So you can't be blind to what you have and then tell me you see what I have. Because you got to be lying in. You must don't see what I have if you can't see what you have. But I don't think you're a liar. So what I'm trying to tell you is you got the same stuff that I got. And it doesn't matter who it is, whether it's a man or a woman, a boy or a little girl. It doesn't matter. If God is in you, that's in you. So people can't buy. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, it's the battle of our mind. I agree with you on that, right? So if it's the battle of our mind, and I believe that thoughts become things, okay? Thoughts become things. If you think it, you're gonna do it. Most of the time. If you constantly think about it, you're gonna do it. And so, and if you don't do it, you're gonna have some discomfort. So let me ask you this. If it's a battle of the mind, and the choice that you make is to constantly talk about your negative things about you, then what side is winning the fight? What side is winning the battle? That means that evil must be winning the battle then, right? Because they ain't of God. They ain't of God. No. So that must mean evil must be winning the battle. So why is evil winning the battle of your mind to be able to be the foundation and control of where your thoughts come from? Why is that? Because that's a problem. And now we're getting somewhere, sis boy. I'm so glad you came in here. I appreciate you. You're the only one here with me. And that's all I need. I don't even need nobody else to come in here. You be doing that, don't you? You be underestimating yourself, right? Yep, I do the same thing. I know you do, because I do. But Beyonce done got thick. Thicker than a snicker. Mm. Oh. It really is an everyday battle. It really is an everyday battle, but I just feel like people have to just really try. Some people don't even try. Oh, snap. So what are your plans for today? Since you just got off work. And how was work too? When we see someone doing good, we be like, dang, wish that was me. Then when you get there or farther, you don't want to boast about it. That's your blessing. But okay, so okay, if we're supposed to share our story, right? And God doesn't like isolation, right? You ever heard an idle mind is the devil's playground? God doesn't like isolation. And I believe your story is meant to be shared because your wisdom, we need your wisdom, the stuff you've been through. And if you have to believe in each side, if you have to believe in, no, I know some stories are not meant to be shared. What I'm saying though is, well, I don't know that name. I don't know that. I can't make that call. But what I'm saying though is some testimony, like somewhere, some people need to hear your story. I mean, you might not want to believe that because maybe it's hard sometimes to say certain stuff. Some people are afraid to be honest about what they've done and what they've been through, or maybe some stuff was illegal. I don't know what they had going on. If you don't want to share your story, there's a reason behind that. But what I'm saying is some stuff people need to hear. Some stuff needs to be, and there's nothing wrong with somebody saying that I went from this to this. God brought me from here to here. God is real. Let me show you what God can do for you, because let me show you what God did for me. That ain't boasting. That's testimony. So if we can constantly say, these things happened to me, I experienced this bad stuff, life dealt me these cards, but why we can't talk about the cards, the good cards God dealt us? And I'm not saying we not even can't, but we choose not to. Like even well, it's just people are afraid of honesty. People are really afraid of honesty because people can't handle the truth. You can talk all day long about birthday parties and stuff as a child, but you don't want to talk about child molestation. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always, we're always but maybe you might not feel like maybe you didn't deserve that, but you feel like maybe you deserve that. What is that about? I was talking to someone today about us feeling like we deserve certain things also. We'll sit back right now and feel like the bad things that are happening to us, that is karma. We'll think that all day long, that must be karma. Or I did something for this to happen. You know what I'm saying? Or everything is your fault. Or everything is somebody's fault. You understand? Like, that's taking responsibility. Something has to be the blame. There has to be some blame. Somebody got to take responsibility. Something happened. But then when it's something good, we don't do that. We don't do that. What is that about? Then on the other hand, people want to dog around talk about, the bad things that you've done. People remember you because you did this, you did that. Oh, that's that girl that had that baby young. So that's that guy that was in that gang. That's that dude that went to jail, that was arrested, that was in prison. That's that girl that was walking around and that was a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like all these things, but don't nobody say, even though she had a baby young, that girl graduated when she was 16 years old, 15 years old. Right? Even though she had a baby young, now she married with 3 kids and got a successful business. You understand what I'm saying? Even though this dude went to jail, now he's out of jail and he's using his voice to help other kids so that they can make better choices and decisions so they don't end up in jail like he did. Because now he knows what not to do. Now he knows the right way. He had to learn the hard way, but he learned the right way. You understand what I'm saying? Like, but now everybody want to talk about he the one that was in prison. I just saw a post on Facebook the other day about a black man who took his shirt off. He was supposed to be going to a job interview, right? Instead of going to the job interview, he took off his shirt and rescued, I think, 2 people, either from a fire or from a car accident or something he did. He rescued 2 ladies. Do you know what they put in the paper? They put ex-con or felon, ex-felon, one or the other, ex-con, ex-felon, Mrs. Interview to save yada yada yada. They didn't say this man's name. Are you serious? I'm not the girl that did A, B, and C. I have a name. You understand what I'm saying? I have a name. So everybody else, they want to always talk about the negative stuff. And I believe maybe that's what's wrong. Everybody always want to remind you of what you did wrong. And therefore, we are always reminding ourselves of what we did wrong. But we never spin that wheel of positivity. We never spin that wheel of goodness. What's that about? I want to know some of your achievements. What was the happiest day of your life? Tell me right now. What was your biggest accomplishment? I don't care if it was saving a cat from a tree What was your biggest accomplishment? I want you to tell me right now. And I want you to tell me the best day of your life. Tell me. Tell me right now. Because, and what's the thing you're most proud of about yourself? Tell me them 3 things. I'm like, right now. About yourself. What are you most proud of about yourself? I ain't gonna talk no more until you finish, till you tell me. Oh shoot. Hold on 1 second, sis, but I'm sorry. Oh shoot. Sis, but can you still see me? Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm proud that I'm still living at the age of 41. My biggest thing is seeing my first son born. My accomplishment is being the best dad I can be to my kids and any woman that I'm with that has kids. But what's your best accomplishment now? Is your best accomplishment now that you are a great dad? Because you and a woman, would you being a good father to a woman that has kids? That's in the future. I'm talking about right now, right this second. And I'm still reaching for more. The bus stops don't stop till I'm dead and gone. That's right. Keep rolling. Don't ever stop. It ain't over till God says it's over. Some people already gave up though. Some people are like the Walking Dead. I just want more people to take advantage of their power. But I think I need to get off here now. But since you are here now, when I go live again, you'll be back, right? Right. Are you able to go live now? Did you get that do recorder or whatever that stuff is they're using? Sometimes I have the worst days, but I don't give up. That's right. Do you write? Do you write anything, or when you be having like real serious situations happen, do you write? I like to write. Yes, have a good day and know you're my number one. Wait, first I'm gonna see if you're right. I write my music. That's good. That's good. That's a good outlet right there. Well, I'm gonna go, sis boy. I really appreciate you so much. And I will talk to you later. I love you from the inside out. Bye.